Have you ever heard about the monkey ladder experiment? If you have not, you need to listen up because this is going to change your life. So in this experiment, a group of monkeys is placed in this room and there's a ladder leading to a bunch of bananas. Whenever a monkey tries to climb up the ladder to get the bananas, all of the monkeys are sprayed with water. Eventually, what happens is the monkeys learn to avoid climbing the ladder to get the bananas because they don't want to get sprayed. Now, as this experiment progresses, what actually happens is they take out one of the old monkeys that knows about the water spraying and they replace it with a new monkey that does not know. So when that monkey tries to climb the ladder, all the other monkeys are like, heck no, we don't want to get sprayed with water. So they stop that monkey. They actually stop him from climbing up. Now, over time, all of the original monkeys, they are replaced. And now, even though those monkeys don't know, like they've never been sprayed, okay, by the water, but they still prevent all of the monkeys from climbing up the ladder. They will not go up to get those bananas, even though they've never been sprayed. They have been conditioned to not only not go up the ladder, but to not let anyone else go either. Now, I think this experiment is so great in the way that it represents our societal norms and behaviors, right? A lot of times they are passed down and they are followed without us questioning their relevance or their necessity. In daily life, this comes up in situations like the 5-day work week or having to go into the office to work. Concept of retiring at a certain age. Spending tens of thousands of dollars on a wedding, accumulating debt, going to school and going into debt no matter what the degree is. And things like the pressure to keep up with the Joneses, that is ingrained in our society. And a lot of times it's done without critical evaluation. Now, a lot of times people go along with it because they're like, this is the way it's always been. And if you start to question things, you ruffle feathers. People don't like it when you stray from the path. And just like the monkeys in this experiment, these norms can continue without anyone actually understanding the real reason as to why do we do things this way? And when someone does start to question why things are done this way, they're met with criticism and they're condemned and they tell you, well, this is just the way it's always been. Basically, these people are telling you monkeys, don't reach for the bananas. Now, something that really changed my life and was pivotal in me going from $40,000 in debt to becoming a millionaire at 30 years old is starting to question everything, right? Really getting into philosophy and psychology and why am I here? What am I doing? What's the purpose? And through my studies about life, the conclusion I came to is the only point of life, literally the only point, is happiness. If you're not happy, then there's no point. And if I wasn't happy on the path that society set out for me, why would I continue? And this went from the smaller side of things to me deciding, hey, I'm not going to go into debt for my wedding. I'm not going to have a wedding cake. I'm not going to send out paper invites. We're not inviting my mom's cousin's dog's sister's aunt's post office worker. And now this went as far as me turning the traditional path completely on its head to saying, F that, I'm not retiring at 65 because I don't want to give up the best years of my life. And the wedding thing, that pissed people off, but me telling people that I'm retiring in my 30s, that makes them angry. They don't want me to climb that ladder. But here's what I found. What's waiting for you on the other side of these societal norms is happiness. I'm happy now.